Good afternoon, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this special occasion, the official launch of Carco PRP India Private Limited. Today's mark not just the beginning of new ventures, but the continuation of a vision built on innovation, precision, and partnership. Carco PRP India Private Limited represents a significant step forward in strengthening our capabilities, expanding our reach, and delivering world-class solutions in the hydraulic and engineering domain. We are honored to have with us today our honorable guest, Mr. Robert Saifi, so dedicated employees and our valued customers and collaborators who have traveled from various parts of the country to be here with us. This launch is more than a milestone. It's a celebration of commitment, collaboration, and the shared ambition to drive excellence. Talking about the excellence, an Italian company 100 years ago developed excellent selling solutions with a high quality of product aimed at solving critical problems. And here we have Mr. Roberto Saifi from Carco PRP Italy. Mr. Saifi is the sales director for Carco Italy and is our ever present guiding and motivating force who have played a pivotal role in the setting up Carco India and our ever growing customer base. I would like to request Mr. Roberto to introduce us the Carco PRP and Carco Group. Thank
Well, first of all, thank you for everybody for being here. So it's really a pleasure. Before going to the presentation and some information about products, something hopefully not too boring, I would like to tell you a story about this guy here. It was 1st of May 2018, and I was here in India. It was Labor Day, so it was holiday, in Europe, in India, for everybody. For some reason, I was here. And this gentleman, younger than today, of course, and feeling a little bit unsure, maybe I'm not, let's say, I cannot be reliable, I'm too young, etc. He came and managed to come to the hotel where I stayed, and we had a nice conversation. And I thought that this guy is mine, you know, and that was the very first feeling. And after 7 years, this is the result. So I'm very happy. Since I like this story, to start from very little and create something. So I'm really proud myself to be part of this venture. Okay, give me a second just to organize the presentation. Okay. All right, all right, all right. So for you to know a bit more about our company, stay here to change slides. Okay, Carco PRP, two logos. Basically, we combine the culture sealing solutions. We insist on sealing solutions. We don't want to sell just a piece of rubber or a piece of thermoplastic. We want to deliver a solution since we know what we're doing. The two logos are the combination of the, let's say, expertise about rubber seals, and this is more the Carco history, and PRP, this is more thermoplastic seals. So we combine the two, let's say, experiences and in order to offer a larger portfolio with a variety of sealing solutions. Um, so Carco PRP, when I joined Carco in late 2003, it was a small company in the north of Italy, more focused on domestic market. So Italy was probably 80% of the business, but the turnover was 10% in comparison of today. But the company was able to compete with the leader in the market. The company was not even conscious of the potential. And 2004, there was a big competitor who wanted to purchase Carco, but our president, Mr. Sharp, was just faster, uh, faster than Freudenberg, and he took the company since he saw, of course, a potential in the expansion, especially abroad. So I joined in 2003 with this mission to expand export, and this has been our main mission in more than 20 years. So 20 years of many things. So 20 years means that the company is part of your life. So that's I should say it's nice to say that Carco PRP is like a family. So of course the problems, we cannot live without problems, but there is a positive atmosphere to fix problems. So I should say also some colleagues in Italy working 20 years at Carco, they stayed for a reason that it's a good place to have to work, to have a job. There is collaboration, and that's there is a distance from Italy to India. We want to make this distance as short as possible for the best collaboration with you here, since you were colleagues before. Today you are officially colleagues. That's why with teams meeting, etc., we will, reinforce, strengthen even more the team's feeling. So, Carco PRP, today, in comparison to 20 years ago, there was a revolution. Since today, you can count 11 companies in Europe and North America, since our Mr. Sharp, our president, is a financial guy with the mission to invest in seed companies and to create a pool of companies, all companies producing seals, each company with a different expertise. So that's why today we can count more than 1,000 people working for the Carco PRP group. So I will tell you more about Carco PRP in Italy, but you will see also, as you saw this morning in the new office, other companies, and all of them that produce seals with a different market. Okay, concerning Carco PRP, it's now very nice to have Pune, India as a sales office. In 2007, we established Carco Germany in Hamburg, and then later in Marseille, the south of France, Carco France. There is a colleague in Shanghai taking care of Chinese market, and now nice to have Pune on board. My experience is the last 20 years. We go back much more than that to 1900, since in the old Italy of that time, they were the first hydropower stations in the Alps, in our mountains, and there was a need of seals, new machines, and the mother of seals is a piece of leather or a piece on canvas that was, let's say, a long time ago, the first seals that we had, and that At that time, the old Carco with a different name was producing. Then we went through the old evolution with uh, artificial rubber, etc. And we came to modern times. And today we produce basically rubber seals or fabric reinforced rubber seals and thermoplastic seals. So in our business, when you cover, let's say, rubber, Teflon and polyurethane, basically these are the three main materials. But the DNA of the company is we are in critical application, we cannot compromise. So what we do must be quality, otherwise there will be a big problem since if the seal fails and customer has to stop the machine, it's immediately very high cost. So you have an overview on the evolution from the very beginning in 1900, Fiat Fornasetti, and then Carco was established in 1970. Then the new era with the new management came in 2000, between 2004 and 2005. 2007, there was the creation of Carco Germany and also the acquisition of PRP, so rubber and thermoplastic. And then to continue, in starting 2015, there was an acceleration in acquisitions. So, and now you see different names in other countries like a Polymer Concept. They do Teflon seals, and we come to Raw, which is a producer of encapsulated O-rings. Polis, and we come back to Italy, is a producer of Teflon powder. So we are in control of the supply chain. Novotema, again, the two companies are in our area. Novotema is a producer, mass production producer of rubber seals, injection molding, and compression molding. And last year, Norwegian Seals, they are in oil and gas. TNE, they are in electric plugs. And the latest deal in the world is the biggest is 3 meter. So we can vulcanize giant seals. That's why if you go giant, you have less competitors. ERP salesman, a business for everybody. To produce spring energized seals, last one energized, polyurethane seals, and then you have a variety of thermoplastic materials. So fast reaction. Probably this is the best weapon in the market, that we can be fast. We try to be fast since if the mold is not available for a rubber seal or if the big sleeve is not available in the stock, then we cannot react. But in general, we are the 3-week delivery time company. And our competitors, they tend to stay on 8, 10, 12, 14 weeks. Okay. In some cases, when you are in niche markets, maybe customers had one supplier and knows only his supplier and had no choice. And supplier is working like a monopoly, doing what he wants. So we can be offering expertise and general a much better service to the customer in terms, first of all, delivery time, response. We salesmen, we keep our technical department under pressure since what we do is technical. So we quite often we need our engineers to, let's say, approve in order to offer the most suitable seal. So the collaboration of our technical department is essential. And we stress that, it's important to avoid mistakes. And then, 3 weeks standard, we can also produce and then for us. So if you in the world there are approximately 80,000 big ships, and these ships they have one or two propellers, so azimuth thrusters. They have rudders to give the direction. They have stabilizers, avoid the waves. Most probably there is a Carco seal in these ship components. And again, it's a high responsibility. If you are enjoying a cruise in the middle of the ocean, 4,000 passengers, and there is water leakage inside the ship, or also oil leakage, it's a major problem. You don't want to stop a nice cruise of 4,000 people. That's the responsibility that our seals take in this market. Tunneling, okay, this is very niche. Uh, we have the nice story mobile, the tunnel boring machine that we deliver 6-meter diameter seals in a matter of days to resume the the drilling of a TBM in Mumbai. Um, the business is in these countries since infrastructures, so you are constructing tunnels under your cities, etc. You need tunnel boring machines. There is a bearing giant. You need the seals to protect these bearings, and this is one our business. Wind power. There is a gentleman here, Mr. Tamarai, which is personally involved since he's represented Suzlon, so it's a pleasure to have Mr. Tamarai here today. Suzlon and oil pipelines. We talk about cryogenic application, so minus 200 degrees Celsius. Uh, we talk about a variety of applications, subsea valves, so valves fitted deep in the sea. So seals are critical here. Industrial aerospace, this is more our Californian colleagues, as I mentioned, since they have all the approvals to deliver seals to Boeing, for example, Airbus. Pharmaceutical, also here, especially in Italy, we have a variety of applications. Can be machines for the blister of medicines. So these fast running machines produce millions of capsules and the bags for the medicines. Defense, in in positive or negative, it's a topic which is coming up, unfortunately, more and more. But also in Italy, we deliver seals for defense. Food and beverage, food and beverages, of course, everywhere, and these are bottling machines, so rotary joints. We need the seals for the distribution of fluids under pressure and in a rotary movement. Chemical, okay, and customized means our attitude to customize the seal for the customer. That means maybe the seal that tomorrow we offer does not exist, since by the analysis of the working conditions of the customer, the machine, etc., we can design something customized, specific for the customer. And to do that, we need R&D. So we have a robust technical department. We have a laboratory. That means developing new things. We need to remain on the edge with new solutions, and also the control of raw materials to offer quality. So that's the way we make research and development. Let's say the expertise of people, decades of experience. We have test rigs. rotary and linear to make our own test, to offer endurance tests to customers, and PA models. That's a way to predict the behavior of the seal before its production, and co-design with customers. Here you see a long list of devices that we have in our laboratory. So okay, I don't go through the list, but from rubber to thermoplastic, if you want to check the, the, the quality, the parameters of your raw materials, you want to check the result, the final product, you need all these devices plus the test rigs to deliver quality. Here are a couple of pictures of a large test rig on the left for rotor application. It is meant specific for wind power, but can be used, of course, for other applications. And hydraulic cylinder, 150 millimeters on the right side. Quality 1001 health and safety, and 14,001 environmental. So, for example, cost of energy is we are so lucky that in Europe, Italy has the most expensive energy, and we managed to invest in solar panels on the roof of our two factories to, let's say, get the good that we need for our presses and for our lathe machines from sun. Okay, so to summarize, fast reaction, reasons to work with us, to consider Carco PRP as a supplier. We try to be fast in replying. Say, we don't want the customer to send a reminder and waiting for your reply. We try to reply same day, following day, so it's a matter of really of a few days. No limit in size, so the seal can be this small or can be in case of wind power or tunnel body machine, we exceeded the 4 or 5 meter in diameter, so giant stuff. Okay, so we need a lot of space in our factory. We can sell anywhere in the world, so we are more in the, let's say, north side of the equator, but from California to Japan, we deliver anywhere. Molded and machine seals, so a large portfolio, dynamic. We have some static, but our business is dynamic seals, so there is a movement, it is more critical. Technical support, of course, you are in a critical application, the technical discussion is there. Endless and split seals, so especially giant seals, if you offer the split solution, you save a lot of time in the maintenance of large machinery. Thank you very much. If you have a question.
Thank you, Mr. Roberto, for the information. Back in 2017, a young engineer decided that he wanted to do something challenging and interesting while continuing to be an engineer, and that is why he decided to venture into solving critical problems in engineering, receiving support from Carco Italy that resulted in a fruitful collaboration. He is today the partner of the Carco Group in India. I would like to invite Managing Director of Carco PRP India, Mr. Vipul Sonone, to present us to his vision.
Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. First of all, Roberto is Italian, 7 feet. I am an Indian, 5.5. I need the stage so that you can see me from behind. That is why I would like to come up. Can we have the lights? Okay. Okay. So first of all, I would like to thank you for coming down to this event of launch of Carco PRP India Private Limited. Uh, the guest sitting here come from very far, Belgaum, Nagpur, Ahmedabad, also West Bengal. So people coming from Italy, very far, and you are here for us. I thank you so much for being a part of this event, and we look forward to hosting you a much better, bigger, prosperous events in the future. And I look forward to see you in the next events too. So thank you again for being a part of this event. I start the speech. I do not have a presentation because Robert already gave the presentation about Carco products, etc. So I would like to start this the speech with introducing myself. I'm Vipul Vijay Sunapne. I am Managing Director Carco PRP India Private Limited and also the shareholder of Carco PRP India Private Limited. I started this journey 2016. I passed out my mechanical engineering in 2016. The results were not yet out. I wanted to do something. It was my father's 50th birthday, and I wanted to celebrate. I worked with a call center, and in this call center, I was taught to connect to anybody around the globe in a matter of 5 minutes, and that is a skill to have. Later, I was placed as technical sales. Thank you. Later, I was placed as technical sales and applications engineer at a distributor of Freudenberg Group Merkel Seals in east of India. I represented Merkel Seals and Rufus hydraulic cylinders. I worked there for 6 months, and in a matter of 6 months, I got a feel, I got an idea of what exactly the market looks like, how it works. I left the job. I left the job. The next day, I started my own company. I was not sure what exactly I want to sell. I started with hydraulic cylinders. We didn't manufacture anything, but we went to the customers. We tried to sell something. I have sold vernier calipers. I have sold level indicators, ball valves, anything and everything that the customer wanted when I was 23 years back then. Got a feel about what the market is, vendor registrations, documents, etc., current accounts. It was a small setup. I was alone, probably a metal shed, and it was too difficult even entering that shed. I still remember the days. Not very comfortable to start a business, but we somehow managed. The goal was to go ahead somewhere, reach somewhere, and today we are here. Later, 2018, Mr. Roberto Seppi was here in India. 1st of May, we remember correct because it was a dry day. That's how we remember it. It was a nice meeting. He talked for 2.5 hours. It was very interesting for first 20 minutes, and then it was kind of boring for me because it was too much off topic. Oil seals, I don't know, so many different topics you discussed that day. But there was something I know. I know Markel, I know Chevron packings. So we started this wonderful collaboration with the Carco PRP. We purchased, we went to a manufacturer in Mumbai and we put the seals in a hydraulic cylinder and we tested that seal. We wanted to see what this product is capable of. We started increasing the pressure from one side and removing the hose from another side to check what the seal is capable, to check the robustness of the seal. 200 bars, 250 bars, 300 bars, the seal is still there. 350 bars, 400, the quality guys were stressed. Okay, no, we should stop. It will burst. Probably that is what I wanted. I wanted it to burst at some point. I wanted to check. We reached 680 bars and the seal was still there, zero leakage from other side. And that was the point where I was really impressed with this product. Roberto told me that this company belongs to 1900, basically 125 years ago. A gentleman in Italy came up with a brilliant idea. This technical product was fine tuned for 125 years. So when something we are engineers and we like to build. So when something engineering is produced, something is produced today, maybe 100 years later, that is the best version. 200 years later, that is more better. So today we have this product fine-tuned, engineered, and calipered to take robust atmospheres and climatic conditions. And we've been into this collaboration with Carco PRP Italy to sell these products around the market. The journey was tough. The first part of any successful collaboration, any successful company is the team. It was very difficult to find the team the first place. I was the guy trying to sell. I was the guy purchasing. Also the logistical part, the import duties, taxes, GST. There was a one-man army. I learned everything, of course, but it was getting difficult. And in that time, our first employee, Mr. Akash, and then Shive joined this company. Probably we shifted to a better place, which was now a one room kitchen with two tables, three chairs, and a farm behind, the fastest around the globe, and hence the journey. So when a big company tries to come in a country, they want to have references in that country. It took time, but we built some strong references in this country. Just to give an overview, Carco is the world's largest seal manufacturer when it comes to diameter. So no matter if it is a chevron packing to the world's largest press or a radial shaft seal for the largest tunnel boring machine. So just to refer, in India, the largest hydraulic press is 10,000 tons at Squad Forge in Belgium. We have the gentleman here. Thank you for coming. They are all the way here from Belgium. The seals were in critical conditions. I was there. I saw the pictures. I saw the press. We recommend them a solution. Took couple of years for the discussion, and at the end we supplied a nice chevron packing of diameter 1,790 mm. And Mr. Anil here is the maintenance guy who is taking care of this press. He's really very satisfied with our product. Okay, hydraulic presses, we have so many other references, but we start from the biggest. Tunnel boring machine, the biggest tunnel boring machine in India is, Roberto already mentioned. It was China Railway CRCHI, and the diameter of the cutter is around 13.5 meters with a bearing diameter of 6.5 meters. This machine was at L&T. The L&T probably was the contractor to for the twin tunnel that has been it is operational now. It is 70 meters below sea level. The tunnel was around 60 meters too close to open from the other side, and the machine got stuck. The sea water, the saline water, the mud, the sand, they damaged the shaft, 6.5 meter of shaft, and the water started entering into the bearing. Okay, cost of the bearing is not a problem, but there are around 300 employees working into that tunnel. So in case there is a problem, there is a big problem. So the machine had to hard stop and it cannot move forward. Now a tunnel boring machine does not move backward. The only way to solve this challenge was stop the sea water from all sides, drill deep, get the machine out, repair, and put the machine in. L&T had a quotation of around 500 crore rupees and 2 years to solve that problem. Probably a hefty fine to the government. And I was there. I was there inside the tunnel, 70 meter below sea level, to inspect this scenario. It was very tough. The engineers were stressed, and they wanted something. They wanted a solution tomorrow. We inspected. We got to know it is a really critical scenario. We got in touch with Carco Italy, the technical team. We had a nice discussion. The discussion went on for some time. Day two, we had this discussion. Day one, I was inside. Day two, the discussion. Day three, we have a nice technical, different type of solution designed from Carco. Day six, 6 meter diameter, five set of seals. for tunnel boring machine was in India. Day 12 installed, day 15 machine started, and 3 months later, a 60 meter of drilling was done. The machine was outside. The project was successful, and the chief minister of Maharashtra was there. We were invited, we were felicitated, and probably we saved 499 crores for L&T. Thank you. So the largest press, yes. The largest tunnel boring machine, yes. We are also into hydro, small hydro, large hydro. We are protecting big bearings for the hydro turbines. Flowell, Andritz, so many manufacturers in India. We are probably suppliers of these particular companies. Currently, they are good customer of ours. Roberto already mentioned wind. Suzlon is a nice customer. We have been supplying to Suzlon for a long time now, and we are a proud supplier. Thank you for being with the team. Then comes the steel and wire rod mill, very critical sector. It is a tough sector to cater. The reason being the steel plants are situated far away from the mainland and probably 20,000 acres, and it's very difficult to find the right people to talk to. It took some time, but now we are suppliers of JSW, we are suppliers of Tata, ArcelorMittal, Sales Steel Authority of India Limited. Just to highlight, the fastest. So when we talk seals, it is either pressure, diameter, speed, and probably these are the more important scenarios that has to be taken care of. Wire rod mill is one of the most critical application in steel plants, and the fastest wire rod mill in India, probably running at 115 meter per second. That is too much. That is faster than what we can drive on the highway. 115 meter per second, and the life they were expecting is around more than 2 weeks. They current old supplier supported them with 1.5 week. They were expecting 2 weeks. Uh, Carco Seal, it is called Carco TAD, TAD, working at Sale ISCO at 115 meter per second for 60 days. We are saving a lot of amount of money, downtime, oil, bearing for the Indian government. Technically, we are saving a lot of money for the government, and we are the supplier of the fastest wire rod mill in India. Then comes the gearbox, probably meters of gearbox at some critical application areas. Yes, we have been there. Critical application comes with the challenges. There is another interesting project that we did. It was an intensifier. Intensifier is nothing but a pressurized gas, and the pressurization is done via oil. So basically, there is gas in between two pistons, and this gas is compressed by oil. The pressure can be 200 to 50 bars with natural gas, CNG gas, hydrogen, in future biogas in between. Now, these are all combustible gases. A small error, a small friction with the metal and the surface, there is a spark, and it is a bomb. We are talking about the CNG pumps that the cab drivers normally go to put the CNG. So currently, it is around 18 bars that we have in India. There is a company in India who is pushing forward to create something 220 bars, and it was 3 years of technical discussion with these guys, and now we are our seekers are in trials. Already working for 6 months, working fine. The customer is happy. We are looking forward to supply 2,500 sets a year to this particular sector. Then comes the hydraulic cylinder. Probably when I say press, it is a hydraulic cylinder, and the India's largest cylinder with a chevron backing has been created by Carco. Apart from that, there is AGC cylinders, ladle turret cylinders, lifting cylinders, tilting cylinders, so many different applications. So right from 300 diameter to 1200 diameter in thermoplastic for AGC cylinders where a movement of 0.05 mm is very crucial. We have a gentleman here, Mr. Rajesh Ganorkar from Spancraft. He has been manufacturing and repairing such critical items. Also, we have Hydac and Prime Metals into this business, and we have been supporting these customers for such critical applications in India. Then comes a nice niche field aluminium extrusion. Probably Roberto mentioned the railings of the windows. Zindal India is the largest aluminium extrusion manufacturer in India, and the largest press of around 8,000, 9,000 tons is at Zindal India. We have the order. We have the first order for aluminium extrusion already. So if I want to summarize all this discussion where we started this business, we did not want it to start from the below and go at the top. The idea was to cater the top first, and the lower category, smaller diameters, easy something which normally we don't want to do, comes to us, and then we decide which project we want to be a part of. It took 7 years to develop this reference list. This is an Indian reference list. It took 7 years, a team together, to put a team together, and a lot of traveling, of course. I kind of broke my back with the sciatica nerve by traveling. But at the end of the day, I gathered this nice list of references and a physiotherapy together. So now we have a nice team at Carco PRP India. We have Vinisha Sonavne as General Manager of Strategies and Operations sitting here. So, saying something about Vinisha, Vinisha has a master's degree from Warwick Business School, London. She's probably a merit holder there, and she was here to attend my marriage. At least that is what she thought. Uh, then we convinced her to stay back, join the business, and be a part of this growing company. And now she has been appointed the general manager of the company. She's very patient. She's disciplined, and she can take care of. She's a multitasker altogether and a workaholic. So thank you, Vinisha, for being a part of the team. She's managing logistic, purchase, HR, accounts, and we have other people taking care of these things. Akash is there, Shivani is there. Then we have some openings at Carco India. You are welcome to send some references if you are interested, and we can have a nice round of interviews with this guys. Next, we have a nice sales team that we have put forward. We have Mr. Pratik Bhosle taking care of, so he's the assistant manager of sales for North and West. He joined our company 2 years ago. He's a hardworking guy, a technical, a commercial, and also a mechanical engineer. Technically the idea was the sales team should be not a salesman, but they are supposed to be the application engineers. So if they are sitting in front of a customer and the customer comes up with a technical doubt, they're supposed to answer that, give a solution then and there. The cost is the later part. So we have Pratik Bhosle as assistant manager for North and West. We have Abhijit Gandat as assistant manager for East and South in sales. Then we have a set of people. These are fresher guys. We have Mr. Rahil Vikar, who will be reporting to Pratik. And then we have the set of guys, new engineers. They are under training. We have 5 people here as a team. We have a vision to, so we have plans to acquire, we have plans to onboard more people as regional sales managers and sales director in Carco India. Of course, people sitting around in this office well connected, and we can talk if there is somebody you want to refer to me. Okay, coming down to the next point, the vision of our company. Big point to discuss. We just discussed this with Roberto in Delhi on Monday, and the discussion went on for 7 straight hours. So we think of 2 points. One, what all our customers in India expects. Roberto, we want to produce, manufacture seals in India, and we want to do this to reduce the cost, custom duty, transit time, and we can be faster. So a company manufacturing seal fastest in the globe on the globe, 3 weeks exports Italy can come down to 3 weeks exports India, and that is a big statement to have. So I will be here, our team will be here to assist you. In case of emergency, we can also produce something within hours, and the quality does not shift. So that is the first vision that we put forward, and we will work into that direction for next couple of years. The second part of the vision is synergy between the group. Now I know a gentleman working day and night to acquire companies, the sealing companies around the globe, Mr. Andrea Chal. We have meetings here in India 2:30 in the afternoon. Probably it is 3 o'clock in the morning in United States, and Mr. Andrea Chal is there in the meeting. No matter what the time is, what situation he is into. Of course, the camera is off. What situation he is into, which country he is in, he is working. He's working very hard. I have a big respect for our president, Mr. Andrea Chal, and look forward to what he has created. He has 12 companies under the group, probably making a turnover of half a billion. And so currently, so this happened very fast. In last 5 years, we see 10 companies, 8 companies coming in the Carco group. Now, it is difficult to create synergies between companies. These companies, Roberto gave a nice presentation, different companies all into sealing, different applications and different sectors altogether. So, we in India want to create a synergy about all these companies together. Market, we have everything here. We can produce anything and everything. We are already producing everything and anything in India. And when I say synergy, I want to create with the help of our team to create something that Mr. Andrea Chal is already doing, but there is something missing. Nobody is perfect. So if there is something missing at that point, that is an opportunity for us. And our next couple of years will be into discussion about how we can create the synergy with Roberto, Bruno, and Andrea. So I expect strong support from the customer base, the people sitting on the tables here. You are the reason why I could stand up here and create and host a nice party today. Uh, I also want to thank Mr. Roberto Seppi. He trusted in a young boy when he said 2018. I remember 2018. I was a young, naive child, a kid. So okay, the achievement of that day was I'm going to meet a European, and that was it. I was already bragging in front of my friends. There is a European guy, probably 55 plus. He wants to come meet me, and that was actually an achievement for that day. And so every day you create new targets and goals, and you start achieving them on a daily basis. And 7 years later, you can probably have a multinational company as a shareholder. Thank you. There is something else I would like to add. In the morning, there was a nice launch, a ribbon cutting. We have a very nice office in India. Probably this was a hard work and efforts. It took 1 year to find the correct office for our company. There was somebody working very hard day and night. The somebody was traveling 10, 15 kilometers a day, meeting all the sales representatives of all the new commercial buildings that has been coming around Pune, and finalizing a place, negotiating with the landlords, accepting and managing the target prices. And at the end, we ended up saving 0.2%. That is again a win because the target price was less, and of course that is life, and we were expecting around something double of our budget, and somebody of our team was working hard to achieve that target. That is none other Mrs. Sunita Sonavne. Sunita Sonavne. So Sunita Sonavne is my mother. Sunita Sonavne has worked day and night to make me me. I was a very notorious as a kid, and I never studied in the school. My mother studied at house. She does not speak English, so she studied from the local language Hindi Marathi, and she trained me. So whatever I am, because of my parents, of course, I'm a young guy. I'm 32, so they have put a lot of efforts in building me. I have seen the struggle she has done, my father has done, and in the meantime, I also see the potential that she is carrying. I requested her to be a part of our company 3 years ago to manage the HR side of the business. We were really struggling to have employees in our company. We did not know. We have never done that. We were two people working in a company, and we wanted some more employees in our company. So my mother, she collaborated with the engineering colleges around Pune, and training and placement cells, etc. She managed to gather 150, 200 engineering students, mechanical engineers in front of us. We managed to give them jobs, and today we have a nice team already trained, and this is the achievement of Sunita Sonavne. She's also taking care of the project part, the payroll part, etc. So I also want to announce Sunita Sonapne as a consultant at Carco PRP India Private Limited. So I don't want to pour more, and I want to close this nice discussion that we had. So once again, thank you all for being a part of this event. And we have a nice cocktail party planned in our office 8 onwards. You are all requested to be a part of this event, and we can take the discussions forward in the cocktail party hosted in the evening. There is music, there is alcohol, there is fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vipul sir. Now I will hand over to the Pratik sir.
Thank you, Shivani ma'am. Firstly, I would like to play a Carco video in front of all you.
From seals for hydroelectric power plants in the Alps back in the year 1900 to today's giant seals for tunnel boring machines. This is how Carco has evolved in a little over a century, becoming a global seal supplier covering a variety of seal profiles and materials, from fabric reinforced elastomers to thermoplastic polymers. Carco is application oriented. To satisfy the customer's requirements, we need to fully understand the machinery in which seals are to be fitted. Our technical department specifies the correct seal profile of materials. Our laboratory can test the chemical compatibility of our compounds with different kinds of fluids, and our test rigs enable us to explore new projects and applications. Never compromising on quality, we have manufactured vast amounts of rotary and hydraulic seals with no limit in diameter. Each Carco seal ensures total accountability as we dedicate to challenging and critical applications with no margin for errors. Short delivery time is part of Carco's image. Even large diameter seals from metal forging presses, giant wind generators, are available in 1 week or less. We take pride in always remaining above 95% of orders delivered on time. Today, Carco is a group of companies with more than 160 people in 5 countries, with its headquarters in Baziano, Italy, and other sales offices in Germany, France, the United States, and China. Manufacturing facilities are in Italy and the United States. Our sales network is completed by the Carco distributors, operating in many countries and offering their specialization in sealing solutions. Carco seals are utilized in a variety of demanding environments. Long life and efficiency of the seal are requested to avoid unplanned and costly interventions. Our staff can replace seals on site worldwide with gluing and hot joint technologies to avoid unnecessary dismantling of machinery. Carco. Problem solving is a challenge we enjoy.
So this was a small video about Carco Italy, the headquarters. Now I would request some of our customers to give us feedback on our Carco team. We can start with Anilji from Squad Forge. He's the maintenance head from Squad Forge Belgaum, using our seals from the last like 15 years now. Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot. First of all, I thanks to people for inviting the precious opening ceremony of Carco PRP. We are happy that we are able to see the Carco Italy in India and 300 kilometer away from my side. And the second, I'm thankful to Mr. Roberto. So, so already we had a discussion before we install the 1.7 meter seal, Choran packing seal at our 10,000 hydraulic press. So we are into joint venture with a France company that is Abode on the World. So where in Abode on the World we have already experienced the cargo seals. So this we came to know. So after the discussion, the initial discussion with the before. So in the initial 2 year, I was unaware that JV partners were using the cargo seals. So later we came to know that the same manufacturing company sales being used in our 65,000 ton, 40,000 ton at the France company. And we have installed this sales in 2023 October. And till now there is no any issue. We, uh, we come and before to installing of this sales at 10,000 ton, which was installed by the OEM, and we oftenly had a leakage of the hydraulics oil in the center cylinder. So after installation of this cargo, we never face any problem. And the most important, we are into the business of aerospace, wherein we forge titanium, steel, and super alloy. Uh, if there is a leakage in the press, it will directly impact on the product. And all the products are installed in the engines of aeroplane, mostly on the Airbus and Boeing. So, so the leakage is not at all acceptable for the hydraulic press which we are using. And thanks to Carco, with the Carco sales, we could able to manage the like the tonnage, speed, and accuracy in the movement of the 10,000 hydraulic press. Thanks a lot. Thanks once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words. So, secondly, I would like to invite Rahulji from Hydac for your small words.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, first of all, thank you, Carco team, for inviting the inauguration ceremony of Carco India. So, as Pratik ji introduced myself as Rahul Thakkar from Hyderabad, and I would like to brief about Hyderabad as we are in dealing of hydraulic cylinders and piston accumulators and power packs and filtration system. So we are using Carco cells in our hydraulic cylinders and piston accumulators. And actually, I am aware or say I am in touch with Carco since my starting of my professional journey with helicon engineering. There we have used rotary seals of Carco and split seals of Carco PRB. So we have great experience with Carco. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Tamara ji from Suzlon is here. I would like to add you also in this.
Good afternoon, everyone. Uh, First of all, thank you for inviting for the opening Carco India. And I am Tamarai Koli from Strong Energy Limited, and we are procuring Carco seals from last 7 years, and there is no any complaints and defect since last 3 years. And for quality perspective, I would like to say that the product quality of product is similar to the people of the car. As I as I seeing here since morning, uh, and uh, Mr. Roberto and Italy, Carco Italy, we have they have supported in terms of delivery and quality. And in case of any defects, they have come up with solutions immediately in the short term, and so that we avoid the loss of production. Thank you.
So we can end this with a small question and answers session. If anyone has doubts from any customers or from the product range, maybe we are open. Anyone? No one? So we can end this.
Thank you so much, Pratik sir. And the last part of program is the vote of thanks. As we conclude today's event,